One day, you won't get another chance to live your life. I've had something happen recently that has been sitting with me. Over the last several days, I kept hearing the same thing. Did you hear they passed? Then another person, then another, then another. And eventually I stopped and asked myself, how many of us are living as though life is guaranteed? Because if I'm honest, most of us are moving through routines and obligations so quickly that we forget something uncomfortable. One day, there will become a normal day that becomes our last normal day. And none of us will know it while we're living it. So that thought made me realize something. A lot of us are not living our lives. We're managing expectations. Think about it. How many decisions have you delayed because of somebody else's opinion? How many ideas stayed in your notes? How many dreams got pushed back because somebody told you to wait? How many times have you become smaller so everybody else could stay comfortable? And suddenly, years pass. Then I thought about something else. For years, I've gone to work, like many people. And there is nothing wrong with work. I've been doing it since I was 14 because work matters. Structure matters and responsibility matters in our lives. But one day I realized something. Every day I was showing up to help build another person's vision, operating inside systems, following expectations, contributing to goals. And again, nothing wrong with that. But I had to ask myself, am I investing that same energy into building my own life? And you might be asking that too, because there is a difference between being responsible and being disconnected from yourself. Sometimes we give people so much power over our decisions that we stop checking in with ourselves. So I want to give you something practical on today. I want you to get a piece of paper. If you have to pause this, get a piece of paper because I have 3 questions I want you to write down. Question 1. Who currently has more influence over my life than they should? Question 2. What decisions have I delayed because I'm afraid of disappointing people? Question 3. If I found out I had 1 year left, what would I stop postponing? Sit with those questions because the goal is not rebellion here. The goal is awareness. Now, of course, I'm not saying quit your job. You shouldn't do that. And I'm not saying ignore wisdom at all. I'm not saying reject accountability either because we need it. But what I am saying is this. Be careful not to hand over so much authority that you forget you have a life to live. People will always have opinions. Your supervisors, your parents, your friends, social media. But eventually there will come a day where none of those voices matter. And that will remain as a question that you'll have to ask yourself. Did I actually live? Or did I spend my life asking permission to become who I already knew I was supposed to be? Friends, life is short. Be responsible. Love people greatly. Honor your commitments. But do not disappear inside of them. You still have a life to live. And while you're still here, I want to invite you to live it. So if you like these videos, subscribe if it resonates with you. It helps me to know if this content is making an impact.